Yo, 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 what's up? It's Edgy, and we're back. Checking out these comment sections. Some people apparently were pretty tilted. Said that TLDR, you run away from her mechanics. Yes, because the fight is created for you to fight with other people. So you can't do the mechanics. That's why you have to run away from them. I have infinite food. I mean, I guess there's no way to use water spells, right? And this one really got me because this is not the first time that I've seen this. Nah, you can't mage next. It won't let you. And so I decided to go full scorch earth on this. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to use mage on next with gear that isn't that difficult to achieve. About the only thing that you could argue with me on is that, I don't know, maybe it's really hard for you to do Doom, which I will make a guide for to show you how to do Doom also. And then you could get yourself some confliction gauntlets, and it would make your life a lot easier. So this video is for all the naysayers, the people that say you just can't do these things, Pat. It's just impossible. No, it's impossible for you. But I got you. Even so, I got you. I'm going to show you how to do it. And I don't want to hear that you can't do it afterwards. Is that a deal? Awesome. Okay, so let's get into it. This is the respec that I did just for you. I reset. And I decided, you know what would be fun? To dabble in a little bit of fire mage mixed with water mage. I haven't seen anybody use fire mage, and everybody says fire mage, it's so bad. You know, air build, water build, that all we use. Air build, water build, thorns. So I figured we might as well make one where we show off what the full potential of some of these builds are that people didn't use, because I guess they thought that Jagex was just going to put in a bunch of stuff that doesn't work well and isn't strong. Here's the build. The main thing is I wanted to get regeneration nodes and healing nodes, because basically fire does a crap ton of damage, as you're going to see. A crap ton. It's huge. It's almost as strong as air spells, except you actually get to wear good gear, so you have insane accuracy compared to the air build. Although air build's still cool, you just have to get a lot of annoying prayer gear and do a bunch of clue scrolls. It's not for everybody. This build, you could literally go get Blue Moon and run it. I'm using Arims. I don't even have best in slot mage gear. You need the Shadow Flame quadrant, really. I think if you're going to be using mage, you're probably doing that already, and you picked Kandarin. If not, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're probably not going to be able to. You can use this. I bet it'll still work. You'll just be a lot weaker. Main thing is you want to get the fire, applies burns. You want this cast up to 6% of your maximum HP. Okay? And then I really think this, whenever your combat spell regenerates fire ruins, it ups your next hit. I've been getting like, I don't know. I just switched to it, but I got an 88 and a 16 on that. So whatever that is a max hit with fire spells. Pretty huge. And then you use the water to heal back up. So basically you build up your battery. You build your health up to a maximum health of 184 or 188, whatever it is. I should know this. I've played so much. And then you blow it all out using fire spells. These nodes down here just give you max accuracy. Like you have a chance to roll max accuracy the farther you are away from your target. And if you notice, I took a lot of accuracy nodes. So we are sitting huge. We've got a bunch of accuracy plus this, plus the confliction gauntlets. It is very hard for you to splash. You will occasionally, but not that. And then I figured out I might as well spice it up some. I might regret this, I'll let you know. But I went into this tree and took this special attack. You get more of it when you're attacking from farther away. With any style, it says any style. So you can use mage and recharge your special attack. And then special attacks don't consume any energy. So then I can flip in the dogger, my little hound, hound of the fang, right? Fang of the hound, and just stab people. You get to apply those damages. Now, you're not going to do as much damage because you don't have all this spec'd into melee. But hey, it's a pretty cool spec weapon. But you could use any spec weapon that you want to. Like, I don't know, an abyssal dagger or a god sword that reduces defense, or the Eye of Ayak to reduce down magic defense. Like, there's a lot of things that you could use any special attack weapon that you so desire. And that's the basic thing of the build. And the reason you want a lot of regions, so these are important, these 30% chance, is that since I have 150% chance to regenerate runes, I'm going to be proccing these hills from regenerating ruins and this prayer from regenerating ruins a lot. And it acts as like a way to basically sustain almost all of your prayer. If you sit on water, you're just going to be sustaining. The less of these you have, the less chance you have, and you're going to feel like it's a little bit more lackluster. So something I did with the water thorns is I didn't focus on getting these nodes as much, and I do think they make a big difference. Things that you could cut out. You could probably cut this out and try to add in this other regeneration node. You could go up here and take this, when you take 0 damage, you get some regen. You could push over and remove this, and you could go into prayer penetration. You could take some more magic damage. You could even take like a 1-tick stave if you want to switch it up. Lots of stuff you can do there. You could just take the accuracy nodes and then put this free node somewhere else. I like this node down here because you get +2 magic percent damage. And I figured might as well take it. Just a lot of accuracy. You got a little bit of prayer pin, so even with this build, you can still do Doom. You just need just a little bit. And as you can see, I mean, pretty much, if I put it into the damage calcs, it's so wrong, dude. It's just, I told people from the get-go, this DPS calc is so wrong. But you can see, if you splash, your next hit, you have a 97% and like 87% chance to hit. Let's go put it on next to show you. And it's going to be wrong here because I'm going to show you a kill on next. And then you can decide for yourself if you think this is totally accurate. It's saying I'm only going to be able to hit it 69% of the time. It's just not it's not calculating it correctly. And the max hit is definitely not 64. Maybe it is for water spells, but it's okay. Look at that. Max hit 94 with fire. But I still don't think it's calculating it correctly. I really don't. Anyways, you can pretty much ignore this. Just any gear that you can find. Blue Moon, you could wear Arams. You could, if you took Corrend, maybe you have I can't even think of the name right now. Maybe you have Ancestral. Maybe you have Dagon High. You pretty much take any of that. Devil's Element, Shadow Flame Quadrant, whatever ring you can throw together, the Confliction Gauntlets. You should be able to get at least a Vernic Treads, maybe not max. Artie Cape is the best. If you have Wildy, you could take God Cape. Really, whatever you want to do, right? And that's the main thing that I wanted to cover, which I know I spent a little bit of time, but I just want people to go through. I'll show the rune page one last time. You got 275% accuracy in all combat styles. All right. 90% more hit points when you overheal. 5% chance per attack in any style. So a 25% chance if you're at least 5 tiles away to max hit. It's not calculating all this stuff in. So you're going to hit a lot more than you think. And we're going to go get a mage kill. And I'm not even going to use thorns. Just to show you that you not only can get a kill with mage, with subpar gear, but you can get a kill using fire. You can get a kill using water. You can do all of that. If you add thorns, thorns also add some damage in there. But I just wanted to show you that a mage build is actually viable. And I have stolen MVP from people with crossbow builds on max. The only reason they're beating me is because a lot of them took the stupid axe. So at the end, they're spamming the axe and they're getting all this free damage in the last like little bit. And on next, that ends up being like they get 200 damage and they barely beat me in DPS. So without that, they wouldn't even be beating me. They would be losing to me in damage as max crossbow that hits all this, the range echoes, everybody's all on that. Yeah. Now let's get to it. Probably could even use like Mystic. Depends on how many demonic packs. The more you have, right, the more you can build into accuracy. And that's going to make you splash less. But Confliction Gauntlets paired with the max accuracy over here is going to do a lot for you most of the fight. It will be a little bit annoying because Nex likes to melee, and so you will lose some of the benefit from that. Bring in a couple super restores. Shouldn't really need them, but you never know, so bring them in. I got the Fang of the Hound with me. Of course, I've got my infinite food that I won't need. I will show you how to do it. You could bring a staff swap also, just to cover that real quick if you wanted to. And you could set up your spells so you don't have to do what I'm about to do, to where you have 2 different staffs and you put one as water spells and then you have the other one as like say flame spells, okay? Because flame spells are a huge DPS increase. Feels pretty awesome, and it's actually pretty damn good for AoE clear. So it helps with like Blood Siphon. You get to do some free damage if Nex happens to be close to any of these mages when you kill them. You also get to do free damage. This is the impossible, not possible task of killing Nex with magic. Okay? So we're going to see how do I do this. What I would recommend is you start on water magic. I have my F key set up, all right? So I have QWER, going back to Leagues. And so I can switch between them to set up my prayers, switch my spells quicker. I highly recommend learning this playstyle. It makes everything RuneScape so much easier. Really, it does. The annoying thing with Nex is that it likes to do this, where it tries to reduce your magic down. But the great thing about magic in Leagues is that we're messing up already. Look at this. I was trying to not have him melee or her melee me. I guess it's her. I don't want to misgender. Get yourself canceled over here, Edgy. Oh boy. Yeah, so as you can see here, we are just decimating it. And because of that node where when you do regen, you get, oh wow, whoa, I was almost out of health and well, I'm all the way back to full. Man, that was difficult. Okay, well, next is dead. I guess we'll switch back to fire here. Honestly, it's like, why do I even bother moving some of these? Oh, wow, that's like a 90. I like to get Nex away from me because we kind of don't want her to melee us if at all possible. It's not as good. It's not optimal. You're gonna probably, yeah, because whenever she does this embrace darkness, right, you kind of want her to be ranging you. So you want to try and stay out of melee range when it possible. And as soon as she starts running and chasing you, you gotta start running. I know it. It's stupid. It is a stupid mechanic. I'm not gonna lie. It can be pretty annoying because you're like, why can't I just do the mechanics? Well, this fight was made for you to do it with multiple people. So the problem is that you can't do some of the mechanics in the fight. The simple fact that you can even do this, because in the main game it's actually really difficult to do what I'm doing here. But as you can see, you just can't protect magic. If Buddy Boy comes up, then just spam some good old. Ooh, wow! Look at those hits. Those secondary hits are insane. Secondary hits are insane. So maybe we want to like pull Nex in a little bit here. Get him, get her close, so I can do a little bit of this. I might die. I might die. I gotta focus up, I guess. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking too much. It's like I'm not even paying attention to the fight at all or doing any of the mechanics. It's crazy. You don't even have to run from the mechanics. It's just if you don't want to take as much damage, then you do. This is an unavoidable attack. Whenever she says this, you just have to take the hit. You want to pray, range, and then go right back to protect from magic. All right, you got to remember when you're doing stuff like this, don't stand far enough away that you can't get burned. And let's just smoke this smoker. I can't believe she hasn't called Glaciers in here yet. Okay, there she goes. So she's gonna do this. We're gonna have to. I would switch back to water spells as soon as it comes over. You want to pray mage. This is about the only place I've found that if you don't do that, they can spec you out sometimes. Otherwise, you can almost completely ignore all the mechanics. I just want to show you how powerful water mage is alone. You don't even use the flame side of it. You can literally just ignore all of the mechanics in the fight, almost. There's only like one mechanic, the embrace darkness mechanic. I don't think you can heal through that. I should try though, just to see is it possible. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to get her to just like try and get her to get into her cycle of using magic over this BS melee, but she's just not wanting to take it. She is not wanting to take it. So we're gonna have to just sit here and have her keep chasing me with melee. It's pretty annoying, but as you can see here, we're doing just fine. There we go. We got a lot of a lot off there. Remember, when she does when she does melee, she's going to do it for 3 cycles. So you can just cycle between that. And anytime you get low on health, you just switch, or you have a staff that's got heals on it and you switch to that. You heal back up. You run away at the end of the fight. Boom, bada bing, bada bang. Easy peasy. Yes, in fact, in 6 minutes and 2 seconds, you can kill Nex solo. And in fact, it's actually less dangerous and more reliable that you don't die than using melee. I know, it's hard to believe. So, I did another kill of this with water magic. It takes a lot longer if you're using just water. Like, let's see if I go back and look at this. 8 minutes. It took me 8 minutes and 12 seconds with water, but I screwed up and didn't record it. I can't be asked to go back and do it again. I'm so sorry. And look at that. This dang person over here trying to mess me up. Trying to mess me up with all this. I can't even believe it. Can't believe it. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, look at that. And then look, this is a nice little cheese you can do. Now, you just gotta watch out for the for if you get too low on health. And then you just switch back. Oh. Wow, I just healed like 27, right? That's crazy. I'm healing 10, 24. Okay, all right. We're just healing through the mechanic. I didn't get eternal sustenance, but hey, I took water, so I basically completely invalidated this relic, I guess. It's pretty nice. Okay. You could see. It's definitely possible. I think so far the lowest I've gotten using magic has been a whopping, wow, that was a big hit. Damn. So yeah, you just want to keep protect range on, try and run for next, make her switch to the other style. And then you can switch on to water, you heal back up. Don't be dumb like me. Make sure you pray magic in the blood phase so they splash more and they don't do as much damage to you. And then boom. Yeah, pretty easy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Pretty easy stuff. I really like fire magic. It feels so satisfying to like get these massive hits. Oh, I'm attacking the wrong thing here. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, I just healed Nex quite a bit there. That was a mistake on my part, a mistake on my part. It's almost like you can do this hey, you know what? You know what? To the people saying, Pat, you just run from all the mechanics. No, actually, if you use water build, you just can ignore almost all of the mechanics. You just sit there and you keep healing, and it can't do anything to stop you. So it's just going to sit there and get wrecked. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Dude, so good. Now, no. Pray range. You'll take half damage. I'm going to switch back to my water spells. Get my... Oh, protect magic in this phase. Protect magic. It's key that you protect magic so she can't freeze you, because otherwise it can be bad when she does this contain this. If you're frozen and she decides to melee you, you're totally screwed. You are. You're absolutely screwed. There's nothing you can do. But if you want to make next great again, then you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Oh, protect, range, and as soon as this pops, go back to protect magic. You see that damage you take, though? You can get comboed out on the melee build in that little phase right there. It's a little bit dicey. What you can do is try to get good at the game, right? And then that kind of solves it. But you can also get out of the range of glacies whenever it's not on the cycle where it's going to do contain this. And that away you can really... Ooh, look at this. Let's smoke her. Let's smoke her. Nope, she's using... See, she loves using melee in this last phase. It's actually a little bit annoying. So then she'll sometimes camp. And you can see, I mean, you heal back the health so fast that you can go back to fire magic even faster. Even faster than what I'm doing. It's just that easy. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. What, I was getting 5 minutes with the Cerberus build, so Cerberus is definitely it is definitely a little bit faster. It's a little bit more risky, but you can definitely get kills only using mage. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This is proof that the majority of the time, if you read the comment section, doesn't necessarily mean that anybody in there knows what they're talking about. And especially when it's the negative people, they generally are just unhappy about something in life, and they just have to try and bring that negativity onto the rest of us. But you can just not listen to them. Ooh, you fancy some TOB or Nex? Damn, I think I missed that. Oh, he is on right now. I might. It would be fun. Do some TOB. All right. Well, that just goes to show you can use mage. It's super simple. I hope this makes it clear that it is definitely possible. Yes, you can, in fact, ignore or run from most of the mechanics. That is the way that you will complete the fight. And you can get about 5-minute kills using mage or melee. So when people try and say melee is just so much better, it's not actually that much better.